By the gods, guess what has returned? KonoSuba has returned for its season 2. And as we know, season 1 was a masterpiece of a show. So hopefully, Studio Dean can up the ante by at least 11 and give us an even bigger masterpiece. Give us an 11 out of 10 show. If they can pull that off, oh, you freaking Christ, Studio Dean. You're like up there in the books. You already are, at least. But anyway, you'd be like stratosphere level. I don't freaking know. But I'm excited because my squad's back. My best squad's back. I was like, yeah. That's what I wanted. I wanted them back. Because they were cool. They were neat. They were neato characters. So hopefully season 2 continues in the vein of season 1 and just give us some laughs while developing the characters here and there. Because the OVA, as I watched I'd say about 2 hours ago, because I completely forgot about its existence, actually gave us some good character development with certain characters. So hopefully season 2 just ups the ante, because it actually is some times when the show does pull some good things. It's not just comedy. So hopefully it can continue. But anyway, not going to delay it any longer because I want to watch it so badly. So yes, let's actually bring you over here. Crunchyroll. Let's bring myself over to the right. Otherwise, I won't know what the hell I'm doing. I was kind of waiting on Chaos Child as well, but then delayed it. I was like, oh great, thanks Silverlink. I was looking forward to that as well, to be honest. Apparently people are saying it's complete tripe, but I was looking forward to it somewhat because it looked pretty cool. But anyhow, so without further delay, let's start this thing in 3, 2, 1. Let's begin now. It's an amazing name. I love it. I hope it just starts now and him getting arrested. This show has impeccable timing when it comes to comedy. Like it always had. Like it always had impeccable timing. Studio Dean has clearly upped the ante when it comes to animation, because damn, that shot looked good. I love the artist so much. She's such a contradiction to her character. It's actually amazing. Oh, Studio Dean. Another thing I always want to note about Studio Dean is the fact they actually kind of take the idea about animation, but kind of roll with it, actually make it look pretty freaking good. Which is actually what I quite like about them. I always like that about them. If they have bad animation, don't get me wrong, but they actually manage to actually kind of make it look sort of all right at the same time by doing something with it. If you get what I mean. Which is actually pretty cool. And they have like certain shots which look freaking fantastic. That's legit. It actually might work. That's BS, but I believe it. It's so legit. It actually might work. Hello. Yeah, I was tweeting quite a lot about it. I didn't really agree with anything they were saying. And apparently, if you ever say the words that Rem is overrated, apparently all you want is dudes to win the best girl award. So yeah, it wasn't very much fun to be tweeting about it. I didn't agree with half the awards I gave out. I like Yuri on Ice, but it didn't deserve all the awards that are known to exist. Kira should have won. True, he should have won. Can't understand why Yashiro won instead. This is like Prison Break, but pretty freaking good. This is like what Prison Break should have been towards the end, and not what we got. See what I mean? Certain shots look really freaking good. It makes no sense. Yeah, that was surprising because Mob Psycho had really freaking amazing animation, and it didn't win. And Yuri on Ice had like kind of really freaking good animation. Don't get me wrong, sometimes, but not all the time. But that's what happens when you get popular shows. People just vote for them in the end. Really, when you think about it. Yeah, it's weird. The awards were strange anyway. The nominations were strange to begin with. Half of them don't deserve the nomination, and then the ones that did deserve a nomination didn't even get nominated. Man, you can't execute Kazuma. It's against the law. He's too cool. Yeah, why did Carbonari get nominated for so many? Doesn't even deserve them. It made no sense. For a second there, we're going to go down the Phoenix Wright reference route. I thought, holy crap, Phoenix Wright. Chris. Poor Chris. Yeah, I agree with that completely. Yeah, JoJo should have got nominated for so many, but it just didn't get nominated for any. There's our Megumin. Megumin be best girl. What's going on with Aqua's eyes and Darkness's eyes? They didn't even nominate. Yeah, they didn't even nominate Rohan for best boy. I was like, why? How can you not nominate Rohan for best boy? They should have done. I agree with that completely. God damn. Come on, Darkness, do it. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it should have a friendship category. That's true. That was actually a good one. They should have actually included. Adios, darkness for a bit. Well, holy crap! Aqua just went full dizzy just then. Well, the jersey, take away the jersey, no. And the staff as well. Well, you get the jersey in the end then. Again, weird. Flip Flappers didn't hardly get any nominations or votes. I was like, God damn, the show's good though. Yeah, the world's a weird place. I'll be honest with you, that was a good episode. It was kind of an episode just to get the ball rolling again. Like it went straight into the action, didn't waste any time, which was good. I quite like that. It just concentrated more on what was going on in the episode than anything else. It went full scale into it, and I can't argue with it. Yeah, the only thing I was kind of glad about was the fact that more people actually voted for Showa. I was shocked how many people actually voted for Showa, because I thought no one would actually vote for that one either, because it's a really freaking niche show. But apparently people voted for it. I was like, wow. Union's back next episode as well. That's always good when Union comes back. All right, so that episode, very much as I said before, it kind of was limited on the actual introductions once again, but we didn't really need them. But it kind of went full scale straight into the actual meat and potatoes of the series, which very much is freaking good. Yeah, I'm going for ReZero winning Anime of the Year though. That's how I'm seeing things. But one thing I have to actually kind of note, which I really freaking like, is the fact of them using the secondary characters, like the background characters who you don't really ever see be used or kind of ever use anywhere. But they actually used it in this episode to actually kind of get involved with the actual kind of trial itself. And I thought it was actually kind of a neat thing to do, because again, They could have just been background characters just to be there for the trial, but no. As soon as like a person came on and actually gave a testimony, there was a background character in that one scene there to actually say, "Yes, I saw this happening." And that was a really freaking neat thing. I thought, holy crap! You know what? It's a good way to actually use characters who would never ever be used ever in an anime. I thought I can't actually argue with them with that. I thought, good job, Studio Dean. That's one of the more neater things I've seen this whole entire season. That's not really saying much, but still, you get what I mean. I thought it was very kind of it's a very, very underused thing, but when it's used, it's actually quite freaking neat. But again, what else can I say about KonoSuba? It's amazing. It's KonoSuba. It's the best SAO done right. Yeah, I agree with that completely. But oh my god, it's just the timing of the comedy is amazing. It's hilarious because of that. I mean, the timing is perfect. They know when to hit the joke, and the joke sticks. That's what I love about the series. One of the things that certain comedies can't do is get the joke to sit and actually have it work and actually have it kind of not be kind of crap. Like, yeah, certain jokes can elicit a laugh in you, don't get me wrong. But KonoSuba does it perfectly. KonoSuba does comedy well because it knows when to actually kind of time it. Like, it's not kind of doing it for the sake of doing it. It's doing it perfectly because it's not. That makes no sense. We create a sentence. Like, they're doing it. Can't figure it out now. Basically, they're not kind of it's not there for the sake of being there. It's actually well utilized, the comedy. It's not just there, if you get what I mean. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not just there for the sake of being there. The comedy's used very freaking damn well. And I think this episode was really one of the best examples of it because you had the whole entire thing of Aqua trying to get Aqua getting Kazuma out of the prison, but every single time she did it, it failed completely. And I thought it was actually kind of a neat thing because the timing of it was hilarious because you thought to yourself, okay, she might actually get him out of there, but every single plan she had was complete bogus, and it was kind of stupid as well because she was like, I got you this saw, and he's all like, okay, yeah, I got the saw now, but how am I going to reach up there? I can't reach up there. She's like, I've got this box, but the box won't fit. And then he goes around to the front and actually puts it in. And she goes around the front and actually gives it to the actual knights there. And you know at that point it's not going to work, but the timing of it was perfect. I thought it was actually really freaking neat. The comedy is really, really amazing in the show. One of the things that's really understated. No, more importantly, why didn't those scenes from Gintama get nominated at all, or better yet, why didn't a scene involving Kazuma's mom then? Can't say his name now. Satoru's mom, when he was in the coma, that whole entire scene was heartwarming. It wasn't nominated. I was like, why wouldn't you nominate that scene? That seems amazing. But alas, Crunchyroll doesn't know what they're doing sometimes. But yeah, getting back on track with the actual episode, I like it. I really do. That's the best way to describe the show. I really like it. I really like how they're doing things. Like, Studio Dean wasn't there in my books for the last, I would say, 5 to 6 years because they kind of had some good shows, don't get me wrong, but their shows weren't that great. But this one and Showa, and I'm guessing sort of in some sense of ways, Super Lovers kind of brought them back. Kind of brought them back to what we know them to be best for. And I actually quite like it because they do certain things really freaking good, and comedy is one of them now. Like, they do comedy really freaking damn well. I actually really can't argue. And just to kind of see the squad back, it's just so much fun because each character has so much personality to them that they deserve to be there. Like, even the secondary characters all deserve to be there because they have something about them which makes them distinguished from the rest of them. That's actually what I quite like about them. I don't know. I just like this series so much. I think it's one of those series that comes round like very, very, very few times in the lifetime. And that's why I think it should be praised for it, because it's just so freaking good because of it. It's so freaking good because it's just every single thing done in other anime is done right. Because I don't know whether or not Aqua's character will become insufferable as time goes on, because I've been hearing people say that apparently in the later novels she becomes a bit insufferable, which I don't want to see because she kind of has the right bits of being kind of annoying but actually kind of funny at the exact same time. She hits that middle ground. She doesn't actually kind of go beyond it. So hopefully she doesn't go beyond it, because I would be disappointed because she's a good character. And again, we're still seeing those subtle bits of development as time goes on with the characters as well, because we've got a darkness in this episode, which actually kind of took charge of the whole entire trial. We've seen this subtle development with the characters. I actually quite like it because they know when to characterize the characters and actually kind of develop them. Because the OVA did it with Megumin and I can't say her name now. I'm gonna Google her name. Brain has literally just said no. You're not remembering her name now. I know her name, but I cannot say it without actually looking at it. Union, that's it. That's how. I'm gonna say I know her name, but I can't say it without actually it being there. Yeah, you never know. I don't know, because I feel like Studio Dean could just pull some things here and there to actually kind of make the experience a lot better, because it can actually happen, don't get me wrong, because certain times, if they happen to actually kind of tamper the source material, it actually might be a good thing, because certain characters might not be that great in the source material, and they fix it, but then sometimes it works vice versa and actually completely ruin the characters, because look what happened with Erased. But yeah, you know what I mean, so hopefully they actually can do it. I mean, I don't know. Going forward, I just want to see this development with the characters. I want to see them just kind of sprinkle in here and there. Don't get me wrong. If you want laughs constantly, I don't freaking care. I quite like it. I quite like it. If they just went for laughs all the time, I wouldn't mind, because it's a fun show. It's one of those things. It's a distraction show, and it does it really freaking damn well. It's a very, very good escapist show. But I really kind of want to include some development, because it really does hint at it. And I think it's really coming to fruition now. So hopefully they can actually do it. I'll be really freaking content. And yeah, I mean, everything else is really freaking good in this episode as well. The animation kind of, again, it's Studio D, and I wasn't expecting anything like kind of whoop. But certain shots, again, were freaking good. Like, don't get me wrong. There were certain shots which looked horrendous. Like, it's Studio D, it ain't going to be perfect. But there were certain shots still, they kind of looked really freaking good. I actually quite liked them. So yeah, I mean, all in all, it's well worth my time. I actually quite like this show. It's well worth everyone's time as well if you haven't watched season 1. If you haven't watched season 1, do go watch it. It's actually amazing. But yeah. So, with all that said, I have indeed been the driver. If you have enjoyed this stream as a whole, and you do want to leave a like, then do leave a like, because indeed it does help me quite a bit. If you have enjoyed what I do here, and you want to stay a little bit longer, then do leave a sub, because indeed it does help me quite a bit. But if Chaos Child even comes out today, I shall see you guys later. Bye for now.